while she's getting set up. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to be introducing or presenting Arogya World's mission and its flagship program in the mHealth space in three parts. What's the scope? How did we do it? Where are we now? And what are we looking to in the future? Okay? So, if I look back 2 decades from today, I think 1984 when Rakesh Sharma, Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma went up and Prime Minister Indira Gandhi asked him, "Upar se Bharat kaisa dikhta hai?" He said, "Sare jahan se acha." I'm looking forward now, 20 years from now, and I think if somebody asked, "Ab Bharat kaisa lagta hai aur dikhta hai?" I think the International Diabetes Foundation would also say that "Sare jahan se meetha." That's the sad part of India right now. Even though we have so much poverty and everything else, diabetes is the killer disease there to stay. And Arogya's mission is to definitely look at this and try to overcome this by preventing diabetes, not management of diabetes, but preventing diabetes by bringing about a social impact and behavior change. So how did we go about doing it? Our core program is the M-Diabetes program, where we used Nokia's Live Tools platform to send text messages to all consumers who had opted in for this program, for this platform. The text messages were created by the scientific community by looking at the social behavior change task force and people who were involved in behavior change theories to understand what would be the content that would be relevant for India. It was transmitted in 22 languages, and we also did dipstick checks before we transmitted to make sure that these messages were relevant, useful, and readable and understandable by the public. Okay. So where are we now? It is important to evaluate, to understand what's the impact. We have reached 1 million consumers thanks to our tireless efforts with our partners who have worked really tirelessly with us. We have partners across the globe, and of course Nokia also worked with us very hard in transmitting the messages and keeping track of the 1 million consumers from their database. We did use their distribution. We are tracking it. Almost by the end of this month to early next month, we will have results trickling in. First blush, as I can see it, we have very positive testimonials and really people making a move towards understanding that yes, this disease needs to be prevented and not managed after the fact. So it is an important point that we do want to make, that we are committed to changing the course of chronic disease in India with the M-Diabetes program that we have. So I'm not going into much into the details. I think I'll be short on time. So what I want to leave you with is, yes, it was not a pilot program. We reached 1 million consumers. We did not go for a pilot or a small trial and then see how it's going to be. It was one of the largest public-private partnerships, and we really achieved achieved a target of 1 million consumers. Of course, we have next steps. Whether, how we do it, whether we, how we're going to go about it, that's a different question. And that's what we want to do is, I want to leave you and I want to end here saying that we want to refine the program content to make sure it's more appealing to all consumers, not just a certain subset that only is, we're vendor locked, and we want to make it graphic, maybe not for all the literate and illiterate people across. We did go to rural and urban India, but we just want to make it a little more livelier. And we also want to look and see if we can expand our base with mobile operators across not just India, but also globally with other governments and global health and telecom group support. So we'll end here, and I want to just say that we are committed to this, so we want to look at it in the future to see how we can sustain this program and go forward with it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sandhya. Any questions here for the audience? All right. Can we please move on? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Really sorry. I didn't.
It's a wonderful initiative, but congratulations for reaching the 1 million. I am a private consultant and I work with the services industry. And one of my area of interest.
Ma'am, a little louder, please.
Yeah, one of the interest areas that we have also is very similar to really improve the efficiency of the public-private kind of initiatives which are ICT enabled. Is there a way that we could really kind of participate in your program? I have been focused on the private healthcare delivery and have been working with large brands like Max and others, as well as in the public sector with AIMS and some of the others. So how do we, as consultants or as my major this thing is on e-publishing, how do we really push data in multiple platforms with a single backend?
Excellent question, but perhaps it requires a longer discussion. But yes, we are open to exploring all ways of collaborating with as many people as possible. We are completely transparent, and so we really want to, we in fact want to publish the data and also work with other private-public partnerships and really want to explore it. So maybe we can discuss it after this
Just to share
talk.
that the localization platform that we have, 1,200 languages across the world, we have the capability to really deliver electronically. So that's the...
Excellent, thank you. I will reach out to you right after the talk. Thank you.